Well, the win's big. You know, when you're trying to push up the ladder, the 2 points and the win are the biggest thing. You'd like to see the game, you know, match it, the score, and I actually thought it did. Like, I thought we played really well, especially defensively. They were pretty tight defensively too. I thought we had our best looks in the third period, but you know, overall, just, you know, one thing about them is you got to defend well. You got to keep them in front of you. I thought we did a pretty good job of that tonight, so that was good. Chesty coming back in played well, but I thought the guys in front of him played really well also.
I've seen. In regards to that, on the penalty kill, last game you guys played them, they scored 3 power plays.
Yeah.
Just what did you think of your penalty kills?
Well, we talked about it real quick before the game. The specialty teams can 100% make a difference inside of a hockey game. Your power play does its job, and then the penalty kill go out and does its job. And if you're successful on both, your chances of winning a hockey game go up, you know, drastically. And that was a perfect example tonight.
It seemed like you also had more of an attack mentality, but from the first shift, rush, you had good pace, good tempo, played fast.
Yeah, so some teams, I think, it's a little bit more difficult to get behind. I actually think that we had a lot of chances, and we had a lot of looks against Dallas. It was the other way that it got out of hand a little bit for us. We gave up too much, and so even in the first period when we jumped ahead of them, I thought defensively is where we needed to be, where we needed to be better, and that was tonight, because I think New Jersey is that same type of team that they're always looking to get behind you. Their speed is through the neutral zone, you know, coming out of their D zone coverage through the neutral zone. They play quick. They're constantly looking for odd man rushes. So I thought we did a good job of controlling it. But I do think that a lot of those ones that you're talking about, you know, didn't even register on the scoreboard. We missed them. We weren't wide with it or whatever it was. But there was a lot of opportunities where I thought we got behind them, and that was good. And I do think the third is where we pressed the most, and that game's hanging in the balance. And I thought we came out with the right intentions. Good from the start, and then for me, it even got better in the third.
And at times, even when they have the puck, I wonder what you talk about defending. You know, what did you like about even the times where they were keeping the puck in the offensive zone? It didn't look like they were getting much in front. Right?
Yeah, for me, against that team, you've got to keep them in front of you. You have to have numbers behind their rush. They're dangerous, they're quick, and they're always looking for it. And so that was. And sometimes when you're in the offensive zone, you're hunting, and that leaves you vulnerable the other way. I thought we were smart in the offensive zone. I thought that we were still on the attack. I thought we were smart, but we weren't vulnerable from the defensive side of things. So certainly, you know, there's been some good ones lately. Last one, I admittedly said it was too loose, but there have been some good defensive efforts, and now we got to continue to build off of that. At the end of the day, defense will be can be a difference inside of a game, and I thought it was tonight.
Too, I mean, obviously you score 5 seconds into the first one, it's a lane that opens and it's a shot, and the second one you work to get the shot. I mean, did you see more of a mentality of looking for that shot?
Yeah, I mean,
based on those two.
Yeah, I did. Well, on the first one right away, when Foxy walked it to the middle and bombed away, that was perfect. And you know, to me, that's when you're putting pucks at the net, good things can happen. The second one, I thought we did have to move it around and work for it a little bit more, but just had, you know, Brett was in the right spot at the right time on that coming off.
Sam Carrick getting the game.
It was awesome. You know, it was awesome. He doesn't usually get out there that much, and you know, there's players that are, you know, sometimes take more reps, but with Phil out of the lineup tonight and just kind of tracking who they were sending over the boards at that time, we just made a switch at the end real quick and put Sam out there. And he's played some really good hockey for us lately. Like, he's been on the attack offensively, and he hits and he does a lot of the dirty work in the defensive zone. And when a guy like that scores a goal, you're really happy for him. And obviously a big goal for our team, but a big goal for him as well.
Did you get a spark from Matthew's return?
Yeah, it was good. I thought Rems came in and gave us good minutes and put the puck behind him, tried to play physical. It was good.
What do you thought some Kelly first game?
Same thing. It was, you know, it's good to get him in there. Kelly's been out. Hardy's been out a long time with an injury, so I think it's going to take a minute for him to get up to speed. But you know, he can skate, he can move the puck, and you know, it was a good day one for him, and I'm sure he'll look to build on that.
Morgan, last one here. He got a few shots through tonight, and I feel like the last couple games he has. Just what did you think of him tonight, and maybe the offense?
Yeah, I mean, I love the fact that he's firing the puck. I mean, it's just the simplest offense. You know, when things are mucked up, I feel like sometimes we hang on to it a little bit too long down low, and I understand that the really good chances are underneath, but sometimes you hang on looking too much, and if we can use those points and bring that into play, maybe that stretches the defenses out a little bit and opens up the interior where you can find those low plays. So I do think we've been using the points a little bit more, and when our D get it and sling it at the net, I think it's just like Foxy's goal in the power play. 5-on-5 is the same thing. You sling it at the net, something good could happen.